Hello. In this video, we will discuss the cutoff of the different NITs for round 2. So the round 2 seat allotment result has been announced by the CCMT. As discussed in the previous video, the cutoff for the different NITs in the round 1. So we will compare that cutoff with the round 2 cutoff of the CCMT 2023. So in this video, we will briefly discuss the cutoff for the CSE branch only. So if you want to check the cutoff for the other branches as well, so just open this ccmt.admissions.nic.in and then click on this maximum and minimum gate score of CCMT 2023. So then you can check the CCMT cutoff this year, and if you want to check the cutoff of the previous year, so just follow this URL here. Okay, so this time this page is unavailable, so but later on this page will work, so you can just follow these two links to check the cutoff of the previous year and this year as well. Okay, so let's come back to our video now. If we discuss the cutoff of the NIT Trichy, so for the CSE Computer Science and Engineering branch, the cutoff in the round 1 was 705, and the cutoff in the round 2 results were declared today. So the cutoff for this branch here is 682. So you can see there is a drop of 23 points, I think. Okay, and for the data analytics branch, so the cutoff in the round 1 was 664, and in the round 2 it is 626. So there is a huge difference between the cutoff of the round 1 and round 2 this year. Last year the cutoff was decreasing by some 10 to 15 points, and in the round 1 itself last year you can see the cutoff was very high. So in round 1 it was 749 and 692, but in round 1 this year it is 705 and 664. So the cutoff for this year is very low, and it's a golden opportunity for all of the low gate scores to get some good NIT this year. And in round 3 it will decrease further, and especially in the special round 1 and special round 2. So those are the game changers. So you can expect a drastic change in the special round 1 and special round 2. So let's discuss it for the second NIT, that's NIT Warangal. For NIT Warangal, I have mentioned the cutoff of the previous year five rounds. So basically, these rounds are the 2022, and this is for the 2023. I have just put it here to compare the different cutoffs. So for the CSE last year in 2022, the cutoff in round 1 was 714, and then in round 2 it was 697. So you can see there is a difference of just 17 points, right? And then in the round 3 it was 688, so it was only 9 points difference. Then you can see in the special rounds are the game changers. So there is a drastic change from the special rounds to the main rounds. Okay, and if we compare it with this round, this year's cutoff, you can see in round 1 that was previous year it was 714, but this year it's 682. So there is a lot of difference. And in round 2 it is 637. So that you can see the change from round 1 to round 2 this year is also a huge as compared to the change in round 1 to round 2 last year. Last year the change was just 17 points here, right, from round 1 to round 2. But here you can see it is 45 points, I think, right? So it's the difference of 45 points from round 1 to round 2. But here you can see the difference was just 17 points. So that I think you might have got an idea that this year the cutoff is going very low. And as far as the computer science and information security branch is concerned, so the cutoff in round 1 was 634, and the cutoff in round 2 is 607. So you can also see a good difference here. There is a change of 27 points here as well. So last year the cutoff in first round was 679, and in the second round it was 635. So you can see in round 1 this year itself the round 1 cutoff is as comparable to that of round 2 cutoff last year. And in the round 3 last year, in round 3 it was 622, but in round 2 this year it's 607. So you can compare it as well. So in special round 2 it was 596, but I think in round 3 itself it will go less than that special round 1 cutoff. So maybe in round 3 CSE can go down to 610, maybe around that. And for this CSIS it might go down to 580 or 590, something around that. And but the game changers are special rounds. So I will suggest, if you have a low score, you can just register for the special rounds, then you will definitely get this NIT Warangal and Trichy. If we discuss it for the NIT Surathkal, the cutoff last year. So this is the last year cutoff, and this is this year's cutoff. So last year, the cutoff in round one for CSE was 710, and in the special round two, it is 626. But this year in round one, it is 665, and in round two itself, it is 637. Just compare it with the special round 2 cutoff last year. So in the last year in special round 2 it's 626, but this year it is still round 2, and it is somehow it is close to the special round 2 cutoff. So you can expect a very drastic change from the round 2 to special round 2 this year as well. So there can be a lot of difference. Still there are 3 rounds till the special round 2, and you can expect a lot of changes here. So similarly for the computer science and information security, round 1 last year 675, special round 2 last year 569, and this year round 1 is 634. So just see the difference. Round 1 is 634 and then round 2 is 604. Right. And if we just discuss it for the NIT Calicut, the CSE last year round 1 648, last year special round 2 552, this year round 1 622, and this year round 2 585. So a lot of difference there from round 1 to round 2. And it is information security 618 round 1 last year, 499 special round 2 last year. This year round 1 603 and round 2 558. If we discuss it for the NIT Rourkela, the CSE round 1 last year 635, special round 2 last year 547, round 1 this year 622, round 2 this year 585, and for information security 587 last year, round 1 477 last year, special round 2 585 this year round 1, 540 this year round 2. So I just want to give you an idea. So I have just mentioned it for 5 top colleges here for as far as the placements are concerned. That's how I have arranged these colleges for the computer science and engineering branch. So you can, as I discussed it already, you can check this website for other branches and for other categories as well. This cutoff is for the open merit only. Okay, open category only. So you can see there is a lot of changes from last year cutoff to this year cutoff. You can expect similar trend from round 2 to round 3 as well. So you can check in round 1 what is the cutoff, and round 2 what is the cutoff, how is the cutoff going. You can see there is a lot of difference from round 1 to round 2. It's not for one college or for one branch. You can see for all 5 colleges we have checked that the cutoff is very low as compared to the last year's cutoff. And round 1 to round 2 cutoff is the difference between round 1 and round 2 cutoff is also very okay. So um, you can expect some good college this year. If you have score something around 600, then you can expect colleges like NIT Surathkal, Warangal. If you have around 620 plus, you can expect NIT Trichy. So I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching this video.